Have you ever had a new pair of shoes or boots or a purse or something, and the first time you carried them or wore them, something happened to the finish? Well, that's what we have here. These were worn one time last summer, and the only thing I can figure out is the sunscreen discolored the leather. These are nice Clarks, and nothing I've tried will take that yellow out. So I'm going to take the finish off and repaint. Since nothing I tried would remove the yellow discoloration, I decided to start over by removing the factory finish. I'm using Angelus Leather Repair and Deglazer. This helps remove the original top coating, and it gives the new paint a surface it can bond to. I'm working in small sections and making sure I get into all of the curves and perforations. The goal isn't to scrub the leather aggressively, it's just to remove the existing finish so the paint will adhere properly. Once the deglazer has done its job, the leather is ready for paint. Now for the fun part. We're going to bring these shoes back to life. I'm using the white Angelus leather paint and applying it in very thin coats. The thin coats will give it a smoother finish, and they're much less likely to crack later. The first coat rarely looks perfect, and that's okay. I'm focusing on even coverage and letting each coat dry before adding the next one. As the coats build up, the yellow discoloration gradually disappears and the shoes start looking white again. This is one of those projects where patience really pays off. I can see I am really making progress, and these are looking brand new already. I'm getting every little edge, and especially the seams. I don't want any of that yellow sneaking through. Before I take all the tape off, I am taking the Angelus Satin Acrylic Finisher and coating, making sure I am getting these seams, the stitching, and I'm coating the entire painted area. If you just saw a drip ran down, that's why I could leave my tape on till the very last minute once it's all dry. When I'm going across these little perforations, the little holes, sometimes they try to fill up, so I've got a angled brush, and I can take that little point and pop those little bubbles of sealant, the acrylic finisher. I removed all of the coating at the top before I started the paint, and now I'm just putting it back. That keeps it flexible, protects the paint, makes it wear longer. Hopefully it will also keep it from turning yellow again. We'll find out. Now, if I had a hand-painted area of decorative painting, I would probably let this dry good for about 30 minutes to an hour and then put another coat. I am washing my brush almost immediately. This is acrylic, and acrylic dries very quickly, and if I let it dry on my brush will be stiff and I won't be able to use it again. I did notice while I was painting and finishing it that if a hole or two tended to fill up and it wouldn't come open with the brush, I took a little toothpick, just run it around down in the holes. The shoes are finished. The final coating has dried. I think she'll be very pleased with the results. I hope you will join me again for more You Can with Suzanne. I'd really appreciate it if you would hit the like button, subscribe if you want to keep updated on what I'm doing next, and hope to see you soon.